Hey team, we have cycle 1, upper body 2, week 1 today. So I'm going to run through the exercises to demo good form for you. We have to do our warm up and our mobility. So just review a couple of stretches you can do. You can do the cross the body arm stretches. Make sure you guys are really taking your time on the stretching part of it. It's going to help prevent injuries, tightness, and it's going to allow you to do the exercise better with better form. So you can do the behind the back pulls, trying to get fingers to fingers. I can't do it on my other side, so I like to use a towel or a lacrosse stick. Stretch, hold it. You also got your arm circles to start get the blood flowing, get your muscles moving. Small ones, big ones, forward, back, and then we can go over to a wall really fast to open up our chest. Remember, we got our elbow to our hand on the wall, lunge forward and press through this to open up your chest here. For your back, I can put my hands on the wall and stretch forward to stretch out my back, and do that a couple of times as well. One last stretch we are going to do. And again, I'm doing these quickly just to show you, but please take your time on this. Open up your chest and back. You can get a broom, you can get a stick. Go as far as you need to, hold it, trying to keep your arms straight. This is going to work on your shoulder flexibility and mobility. And you can just do this several times. If you need something longer, you can grab a towel, but the idea of this is trying to keep your arms straight, and you really will feel it working on your shoulders. Okay, so for today, your first chest and tri exercise are going to be chest presses and tricep push-ups. So for chest presses, again, if you don't have weights, you can get a backpack, you can get water jugs, whatever you can that has a little weight that you can grab a hold of. If you don't have a bench, I don't have a bench, so I'm just gonna do it on the ground. If you do it on the ground, your range of motion is going to be less, so you can use a heavier weight on it. But chest press on the ground, back on the ground, you can be straight or your feet can be flat on the ground, bringing the weights to my chest, and I'm just going to, palms away from me, press straight up, back down with control, straight up, back down with control. If you have a bench, it's going to help because you're going to be able to bring your elbows down lower, but remember to always keep the weight over your chest. You don't want to be out here, and you don't want to push up and around, okay? Just straight up and down. You have 12 of those. Then you're going to do your tricep push-ups. What these are is your elbows are going to be under you. You're going to have your hands and forearms flat on the ground here, and you're going to push through your hands and come up onto your hands here, and then down, controlled and slow. Up, trying to get both up at the same time, down, slow. If you have to do it on your knees, go ahead and do that. Trying to push both up at the same time, down with control. And then you're going to rotate 3 sets, the press, the tricep push-ups. Then we are going to do bent over rows. So again, dumbbells or whatever you can get your hands on. We are going to do palms away for this, so we can really work on the form of our back. Palms away, slight bend in my knees, feet hip width apart, hips back, like the RDLs that we do. And then you're going to hang the weights down in front of you. You really want to make sure your spine is straight on this. You don't want to flex your neck up. You don't want your butt in where your back is rounded. You really want a flat back, hinging forward, getting closer to the ground, and then hang it in front of you. Drive your elbows up to the ceiling, hold at the top, down with control. We're doing it this way also to work on not shrugging our shoulders. Sometimes when you do it this way, it's easy to go up like this. So we're working on our form, palms out, keeping your shoulders down and relaxed, elbows up to the sky or ceiling, hold, down with control. These are your bent over rows. Really focus on your form and straight spine. Then we are gonna do bicep push-ups. These can be a little rough on your wrists, so if you wanna stretch out your wrists before this, please do that, okay? What we're doing for bicep push-ups, and I'm gonna start on my knees because these are a bit challenging. Instead of having your wrists under your shoulders, you're gonna do it back a little bit further, and you're gonna flip your wrists out. And then you're doing the push-up here. And you should now feel it in your bicep instead of in your tricep. Okay? You're gonna do those for your bicep push-ups. And then the last weight thing we are doing is we're doing lat raises. So arms just very slightly bent, palms facing in. You're gonna raise the weights up to shoulder height. You don't have to go farther, and back down. If you have to use your entire body to bring them up, get a lighter weight, you're just gonna go up and down. I don't want helper muscles on this. I want this all to come from your shoulders and your lats. So up and down, okay? And then you're gonna rotate between those 3 exercises for 3 sets. Then we're gonna be getting into our core. You have Supermans. So for Supermans, this is a great back exercise as well. Arms out, straight in front of you, legs out behind you, lifting up your legs, lifting up your arms, hold it, and then come back down. Up, hold it, come back down. Those are gonna be your Supermans. Then we have our side planks. So elbow under shoulder here, straight line, feet stacked if you need more stability. Both can be on the ground. If these are hard for you, you can have your foot on the ground or hand on the ground, but you're gonna come up, nice, straight from your head to your heel, straight spine. Don't crank your neck, don't lower your hips, keep it strong. Hold it here. These are your side planks. And then last one, we have the body saw. So these are gonna be in regular plank position with your elbows under your shoulders. On your toes, you're gonna push forward through your toes and pull back. You're staying in a straight plank. You're not pushing up and back. It's just forward, bending at your elbows and back. And these are your body saws. And that is your weight training for today. So have fun.